This photo was taken with another lens than as opposite as usual, and it's the 70-200 millimeters Nikon VRII and a 2-pair converter, and it was taken at 200 millimeters. So de facto it was taken at 400 millimeters, and I did so because I wanted to try a super tele in portrait, and I think that it's quite interesting. The other data are ISO 400, f6.3, and 1/400th of a second. The light was coming from above because we were in a street, and there wasn't any direct light because the sun was covered by buildings, and that's why there aren't spots overexposed. The photo itself is a bit underexposed because I didn't want to raise too much the ISO, and I didn't want to lower too much, to increase too much the shutter speed. Otherwise, I would risk a micro blur caused by my hands shaking. So let's think about the post-production. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make this photo in black and white because colors are not particularly interesting. So I'm going to convert, and the first thing I will adjust the exposure by adding one stop to make it brighter. Then I increase the clarity, and now I act on the curve of contrast. The blacks shouldn't be too strong because air jeans are black, otherwise I would lose a lot of detail there. Okay, I think that I can increase the contrast, more clarity too. More vignetting can help. Not so rounded though. Okay, something like this. Then I create a gradient to use on the model. I'm going to increase the highlights. And clarity. Actually, maybe even the shadows. Okay. What else? This way I think that it looks quite nicely. I can try with some vignetting created with the gradients. I duplicate this one. Okay. I want to check again the the colors here to see if they can work. Create another gradient to put here, where I slightly increase the exposure. Highlights. Okay. I think that like this could work. Before and after. Yes, I will keep it like this. New preset. Black, white. 24. Create. And now I will work on it with Photoshop.